crossword fans. Today we're going to be solving the New York Times crossword for Saturday, October 26th, 2024. Alright, let's get started. One across, hotel room staple. Man, there's so many things in hotel rooms. It's not soap, or a mint, or a robe. Name on the playbill for the 1936 Salzburg Festival. Oh man, Salzburg Festival? What is that? On the playbill. I'm not sure what they're talking about here. One of a singing duo? And this is wordplay, so I don't think it's going to be about a singing musical act. A singing duo. Where could the pun be here? It's very tricky. Could it be something like treble clef? Solarium. What is a solarium? Is it a room where there's a lot of sun? I think it might be something like that. Like some kind of enclosed porch. Période chaude de l'année? Oh man, this is really putting my French pronunciation to the test. Probably periods of something? I don't know, does this mean of a year? Oh boy. Yeah, my French is so bad. I wonder if it's asking for some kind of amount of a year. With 43 down, fictional coach of AFC Richmond. Oh no. Is this like Friday Night Lights? I have no idea what AFC Richmond is. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that the team in Ted Lasso? I think it is. Oh, there we go. We finally got a foothold here. Okay. Hotel room staple. I really don't want it to be a mint. Way. Is it a route? Yeah, maybe. Spotted in a way. Is it about being literally speckled, or is it about seeing something? Spotted. People to hang out with. Is there a pun here? Hang out? It's not just pals, is it? Is this Etés? Is this Summers? I want to say it maybe is. That would make sense. Hotel room staple. I don't think it's a bidet. Is it a duvet? That doesn't sound right either. Oslo Accords signatory for short. I want to say this is probably the PLO. This has got to be an actor's name, right? I can't think of any actor who would fit in here from 1936, man. Are these letters gonna help at all? Vocal cord? I wonder if it starts with vocal. Spotted in a way. Solarium. It does feel like it wants to start with sun. Is it like sun porch? That's too short, right? Is it a TV set? Oh my god. It feels like it wants to be vocal, but CN seems very strange here. Oh my god, is it acneed? Wow, this puzzle is not playing around. Okay, so Trap? Like Maria von Trapp? Is it The Sound of Music? Why would that be on the playbill, though? That's the character's name, isn't it? Maybe it is Pals. Sun. What? Location? I don't think so. Two-time Oscar nominee Joan. Is it Joan Rivers? I don't think she was Oscar nominated. One of a singing duo. Huh. Boy. We've got a stack of grid spanners in the center here. It would be nice to get some crossing help. Although, let's take a peek at these. Maybe we can get lucky and be able to fill in an entire entry here. We'll let ourselves in, an equivalent phrase. We'll let ourselves in. The door's open? That doesn't sound great. Medical breakthrough of 1954 that yielded a Nobel Prize. I want to say that was around the time of the polio vaccine. That definitely is too short. Medical breakthrough. So I don't think it's going to be about the discovery of DNA. Let's see if we can get a little bit of help at the start here. Emphatic agreement. Emphatic? Yep. I don't know. That doesn't feel very emphatic to me. I would want it to be something like hell yes, but obviously that's way too long. Well, I wonder if we'll have any luck building out of this corner here. Letters on a Busch Stadium hat. Oh God. I want to say Busch Stadium is the Cardinals stadium, so that would be St. Louis Cardinals. Big bird. That could be a Rhea. That's a big bird. Reasons for some street closures. Well, it could be construction. Floods. That doesn't fit. Asian Royal. Starting with an R. That's interesting. Small invention. Could that be a fib? An invention is another way to describe a lie. It's not floods. I don't know, is it fires? I guess it could be. ER actress Laura. Is it like Ines? I want to say it's something like this. Quite the party. Quite the party. Is it like a bash or a blowout? What's another way to describe that? Asian Royal. Boy, that's tough. Well, we got some crossing help on these downs. Gorgeous. I don't think it ends in shiny, right? That doesn't really make sense. Not yet explored as a tomb. I want it to be something like unentered. So, street closures. Oh, it could be fairs. It could be something good, not something bad. Okay. Is it a big do? Oh my God. So this is a Ronnie? I'm not sure if I've seen that before. So maybe this is ravishing. That is a great entry. Takes root. Takes root. They're not talking about taking a square root, right? Nothing so tricky. AN, that's a weird ending. Medical breakthrough. Can we get this? Map abbreviations. This could be roads or streets. It probably does end in an S, though. Masters of bad impersonations. This is more wordplay. Bad impersonations. Maybe this is like being an imposter. Could it be something like identity thieves? Identity thieves. Oh, that doesn't fit. Oh man, that's such a good answer. Oh wait, it doesn't have an N in it. Identity thieves. There we go. That does fit. Good. Oh, this is going to help so much. Okay. Emphatic agreement. Maybe it's just do I? Yeah. All right. It's going to help having these first two letters here. We'll let ourselves in. Is it something like don't get up, or could it end in a P here? Medical breakthrough. A vocal cord. Singing duo. Vocal lead? I don't love that answer either. Solarium. Okay, maybe it could be something like Sun Lounge. There we go. I still don't know this one. I wonder if we can get a little bit more crossing help in the center here. When doubled, a pop nickname. Is that Tay-Tay for Taylor Swift? I have heard that before. The so-called Rocket City of the South. It's got to be somewhere where NASA's based, right? Is it Houston, Texas? That doesn't fit. It's not Cape Canaveral. Rocket City. Naughty list? This is more wordplay. It's not about Santa's naughty list. Naughty list. It's not like the FBI's most wanted list, right? Something to wallow in. Self-pity. I know I've heard that phrase before. Maybe that'll help us break into this corner. Fish whose egg casings are called mermaids' purses. I think those are those little brown things that you find on the beach, right? Where do those come from? I don't think it's squid, because that's not a fish. Egg casings. What fish starts with an S? It's not a shad. It's not salmon. Not spent anymore. Does this mean you're rejuvenated? Like you're not tired? Not spent. Or is it about a currency that's not used anymore? This is such an odd clue. Go no further? It could be halt, maybe. It could probably be some other things, too. Boy, I really want this to be Houston, Texas, but that is way too long. Rocket City. Not spent. Well, I do like self-pity, so I think this F has to be right. We'll let ourselves in. Don't? I wonder if it starts with don't. Vessel that hasn't crossed the Canadian border since 1993. What are they talking about? Vessel? The Canadian border. Is it like something in Niagara Falls, like the Maid of the Mist? What an odd clue. Spade for one. This could be talking about a person. This could be a hidden proper noun. It could be Sam Spade. Detective? That doesn't fit. David Spade? SNL alum? I have no idea. Fail to tail? This has to be about tailing someone else. It's got to be lose. You lost the person you're following. Okay. Calling. Is this like a professional calling? Your vocation? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're building some momentum here. Mood. Is that the vibe? Yeah. Building block? Is it like a biological building block or a toy building block? Brood. That could be mope, maybe. Hound dog singer, Big Blank Thornton. I feel like I have seen this name before. Reality show winner since 2002. Since? Are they like a continual winner? What does that mean? Reality show winner. I wonder if this is talking about a specific type of reality show. If it's talking about American Idol, it could be an idol. Yeah. Drink mentioned 4 times in the prologue of the Canterbury Tales. I'd imagine it's ale. Is it Mama? I want to say it's maybe Big Mama. Meaning of the finger wag? Is it just nope? Adobe. Like a house made of Adobe? I guess so. Skimpy garments. This has got to be mini skirts. Okay. Joan. Spade for 1. Well, it could be talking about spades on a playing card. It could be also talking about the gardening tool. I wonder if it does end in tool. Hub fixtures. It's not lose, is it? I really don't like that as an answer. Hub. This would be an O also. Incite. Yeah. I mean, it could be something like egg on or... Yeah, something ending in on. So this would be an L. She played Julia in 2009's Julie and Julia. This would be Julia Child, right? So that would have to be Meryl Streep. And because they asked for the first name in the clue, it has to be Meryl. Excellent. Okay, so maybe this does end in tool, where Dr. J played college hoops for short. Oh god, this is going to be a college. What would even fit here? Emory? Is that a school? Amber E.G. Well, are they talking about a stone? Amber. Is it like a type of stone? I mean, it's kind of preserved sap, right? It's not really a stone. Is it just a color? Amber? For example, what would it be an example of? Van Susteren of TV News. I know that's Greta. Incite. It's not eggs on. That's not the right tense. 2 shakes. I'll be there in 2 shakes. That means a short amount of time. A sec? Yeah, I guess it could be a sec. In blank, unmoved. This could be in situ. That's Latin. Go berserk. It's not rage. It's not Ole Miss, right? That doesn't fit. Vessel, right. Wow. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. Are they talking about a cup? That kind of vessel? Because this could be the Stanley Cup. And that means that a Canadian team hasn't won the Stanley Cup since 1993. Wow, they are on a hockey drought. I did not know that. This could be urge on. There we go. Maybe it's UMiss? University of Mississippi, is that right? Amber. What would it be an example of? It's not a relic, right? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this is a sec, and this is UMass, not UMiss. Okay, that looks good. And this is probably an example of a resin because it comes from a tree. And this is snap, go berserk. Okay, that makes sense. So this feels like it should be something like yard tool. I think lose is too good though. Spade, hand tool. Maybe this is Joan Cusack. That's an actress, okay. Land tool? I really don't like that. Don't wait. We'll let ourselves in. Oh, it's don't wait up for us. There we go. Vocal cord, C-O-R-D? That doesn't make sense. Vocal cord? What am I missing here? Okay, so what could this medical breakthrough be? Gee, man. It's a lawn tool. Organ transplant? Oh. Oh, wait a minute. There's an N here. Transplant. Wow. Okay. So it is a vocal cord. One of a singing duo. Oh my god. Why did I think that vocal cord was spelled with CH? Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. That's a musical chord. Vocal cord. Okay, yeah, I guess you have 2 vocal cords? I don't think I knew that. All right, the so-called Rocket City. Is that Huntsville? That's the only city that I can think of that would fit here. Takes root. Huh. It feels like there has to be an S here to match this tense. Sits in? Maybe I misspelled ravishing? Ravishing, yeah, it's with an I. So, sets in, there we go. Tony winner Judith. Ivy? What else could go here? Is it a rap sheet? It's a list of all the naughty things you've done? That's great. Okay, so I think this has got to start with an I. They might be bright. Bright ideas? Yeah. Cut and polish, maybe. If you're talking about an article, it could be edit. Spin out on the ice. This is more wordplay. What would the standard reading of this be? I mean, I think the answer is axle because that's a spin in figure skating. Would you normally take this to mean like taking a car out on the ice, taking a spin? That's interesting. National formerly. I think this is another baseball clue. The Washington Nationals used to be the Montreal Expos. Okay. Birthstone that begins with the same letter as its month. Well, that looks like it's an opal, so I guess it's the birthstone for October. Slim winning margin. You could win by a nose. So this is Chicago's Aon Center, formerly known as the Amoco Building. Okay, I'm not familiar with that one. Deluxe wraps. Another wordplay clue. Deluxe. Not spent anymore. Huh. Deluxe? What's the standard reading of this one? Deluxe wraps? Is that like a wrap for a car? I'm not sure what the standard reading of this would be either. I guess this could be a skate. I think that's a fish. Zip. I really want that to be nada. Menace in a Dead Wake, the last crossing of the Lusitania. Shouldn't that be a U-boat? Wasn't it sunk by a German U-boat? Yeah, I think it has to be. So maybe this is none instead. Bridge piece. Is it an I-bar? Like a bar of steel? Yeah, maybe. A votre blank? Is this more French? My goodness. Out on a limb say... Treed? Like it's an animal that's been chased up a tree? Is that what they're going for? Freshly pressed grapes before fermentation. Is there a word for that? Yeah, maybe this is rested. We were thinking it would be about not being tired anymore. Oh God. What do you call this? Well, I mean, in like beer brewing or distilling, it's called the mash, I think. I don't think that's gonna work here. I want this to be an S. Sante? I'm not sure why, it just sounds right. Must? I don't know, limb. I don't know about this. Well, let's put in our best guess here. I think this has to be an M. So let's try an S and see if that'll do it for us. Wow, I'm going to be honest, I did not expect to see this congratulations screen. A Saturday in just under 30 minutes. Boy, this was a tough one. Must. I've never heard of this before. Freshly pressed grapes. Wow. A Votresante. Oh my goodness. I don't know why we had so much trouble with this. I mean, there was definitely tricky cluing. I love this one, vessel that hasn't crossed the Canadian border. It's definitely making you think it's going to be about a car or a boat, but it's about a drinking vessel, or at least a cup. Solarium, yeah, it helps to know what a solarium is. It helps to know how to spell vocal cord. Trap. Is this the sound of music? Man. And this was a tricky one, spotted in a way. This is super ambiguous. Acne, boy, that's brutal. TV set, yeah. We had this nice stack of grid spanners. This is a great phrase, don't wait up for us, organ transplant. This is a very nice wordplay clue too. Master of bad impersonations. Wow. Crossing another nice wordplay clue, naughty list, rap sheet. Yeah. I mean, I guess there were some proper nouns. None of them were too brutal. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure why, but it took us a while to get a toehold. I guess the amount of French didn't help. Man, treed, that's a bit of a weird vocab word. I do love ravishing, that's great. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed solving that very challenging Saturday puzzle with me. As solving crossword puzzles is my vocation, I'm going to be coming back at you real soon with another New York Times crossword solve. All right, I think that's going to do it for now. I'll see you next time.